Hey, it's 11 Universe, it's Xander, welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for another episode of Monday Night Raw on the road to TLC. We're just a little under 2 weeks away from TLC. We have the final Fatal 4-Way qualifying matchup tonight, a champion versus champion main event, and we are kicking the show off with some tag team action, as it is going to be a number one contenders match to find out who's going to face the Monday Night Messiahs at TLC. So our first match of tonight is a number one contenders match to the Raw Tag Team Championships. As here come the Street Profits. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins making their way to the ring. Dawkins and Ford make their way to the ring tonight. They take on the Usos. Jimmy and Jay making their way to the ring. Roman Reigns and the special counsel to the tribe, Paul Heyman, accompanying them to the ring. Jimmy and Jay make their way to the ring. Usos versus the Street Profits. What the main contest we got tonight? So it's Dawkins. I believe that's Jimmy starting it off. Here we go. Dawkins went for a clothesline. Jimmy counter. He grabs Dawkins. He scoops him up. He slams into the mat. And now, forearm strike from Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy Uso scoops him up now, and Jimmy Uso with Angelo Dawkins knocking him back into the ropes. Uso now picks him up and bounces him with a back body drop. As now Jimmy Uso getting fired up. Tag made to Montez Ford. Here comes Jey Uso. Don't mind me. Was just kind of making sure I didn't accidentally import the same model for both of them. They're twins after all. So I was looking at the tattoos. No joke. That's actually what I was doing. As now Jey Uso fires away, but Montez Ford fires back with a right hook. And now Ford scoops him up. Scoop slam takes him down. And now Ford picks up Jimmy and Montez Ford with a scoop slam to Jey Uso. And now Jey Uso takes out the leg. Jey picking up Montez Ford now, and Jey Uso right hand and another. Here comes Jey. No, Ford with a right hook, and Montez Ford with a clothesline. And now Ford has Jey down, turns him over. Montez Ford pulls back on the neck. Jey is in trouble. Jey, he's got to fight out of it, and it looks like he's going to. And Jey Uso went for a kick. Montez Ford caught him, and now Montez Ford with Jey Uso now taking him towards the ropes, puts him in the corner. And now Montez Ford tag made to Angelo Dawkins. And now Montez Ford with Angelo Dawkins. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop, as I'm glad I'm almost done recording in this house. And then I'm about to move out on my own. Elimination Chamber will be the last pay-per-view where dogs barking is a problem in these videos. And now Angelo Dawkins. No, Jey rolls into the bottom rope. And Jey rolls back into the ring. Jey kicks the knees. Oh, and an uppercut. And now Jey Uso picks up Angelo Dawkins, and Jey with Angelo Dawkins into the corner. And Jey Uso, forearm strike. As Roman Reigns has slid Jey Uso a chair. Jey up to the middle rope, and Jey off the middle rope with a splash. And Jey now right back to the middle rope again. He's going to do it again. No, Angelo Dawkins out of the way. And now Jey is down, and Angelo Dawkins kicked in the ribs. Jey Uso, right hand, kicks him in the ribs again, into another uppercut. And now he grabs Angelo Dawkins, and Jey, no, thrown into the corner. And Dawkins, no, Jey counters. Jey Uso now, what's he thinking? to the middle rope with a tornado DDT. And now he's going to cut Angelo Dawkins off again. Angelo Dawkins thrown in the corner by Jay. Tag made. Jimmy is in. Usos. Super kick. Jimmy picks up the chair. That'd be a disqualification if you use that, Jimmy. Don't get yourself disqualified, pal. See, Jimmy, he seems to be debating it more than anything, it would seem. Shoves it into the corner instead. Referee now, what the hell? Referee throws him in the corner. Well, Jay's going to tag himself in now. Jay kind of forced to tag himself in as Jimmy with the save. Here comes Montez Ford. And now here comes Ford. Over you go. And now what's Jay thinking? Oh, crash and burn. Oh, but look out. There's Jimmy. The Usos like a pack of wolves right now, picking apart Montez Ford. Into the ring goes Ford. And now he's picked back up, and Jay. I've lost track of who's legal. I believe it's Jay. As Montez Ford throws him in the corner, and Ford, oh, splashed in the corner. And there's a kick to the back. Ford picks him up. Montez Ford, right hook. And now Ford picking him up to his feet, and Montez Ford goes for a kick. Jay spins him around. Super kick! Right hand to Dawkins. And top it off. Big splash. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The Usos are going to TLC. A huge win for the Usos tonight. They are going to TLC to challenge Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, Dio Madden, whatever combination of the Monday Night Messiahs it is, for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Your winner, representing the tribe, Jimmy and Jay Uso. The Usos with the win. Big win for the Usos tonight. Let's go on with the rest of Raw. And we secured him to a Raw contract. Fantastic. Excuse me, Mr. Regal. Oh, Mr. Generico. How may I help you? Well, I lost last week, but I'm still the United States champion, and I don't want to be a champion that hides from challengers. I just want to let you know, I want you to throw the best contenders possible at me for TLC. That's what I like to hear from a champion. You're in luck, Generico, because I've just been on the phone with Talent Relations, and I've secured yet another free agent to Monday Night Raw, and I've heard nothing but good things about him. So you will be defending your championship that night at TLC against him. That sounds exciting. I look forward to it. Excellent. Are you prepared for your champion versus champion main event tonight against Bobby Roode as well? Oh, absolutely. I'm going to beat him, and it's going to be glorious. LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe Modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe Mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. Huge win for the Usos in our opening contest. They are the new #1 contenders. Rhea Ripley, the Raw Women's Champion, prepares for her tables match at TLC against Charlotte as she knocks off Lana. Apollo Crews knocks off Dexter Lumis. Charlotte Flair beats Dana Brooke. Up next is the final qualifying match. We're going to find out who joins Bobby Roode, Apollo Crews, and Mustafa Ali, as it is Matt Riddle, Buddy Murphy, Keith Lee, and Kevin Owens. And in the main event, it'll be U.S. Champion El Generico versus WWE Champion Bobby Roode. Here we go. Here comes Murphy. The best kept secret of Monday Night Raw, Murphy making his way to the ring. Big opportunity for Murphy tonight. We've been waiting for Murphy to break through. We thought that was going to happen after SummerSlam when he beat Seth Rollins, but then he crossed paths with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, who pulled him back a little bit. But now Murphy tonight has this huge opportunity. If he were to win, he would join Roode, Ali, and Crews at tables, ladders, and chairs in the main event ladder match. Out next, another man that we're waiting to break through the top of Monday Night Raw, former United States Champion. Don't you forget about him. It's Keith Lee. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. Former United States Champion, arguably one of the best U.S. champions we've had. I'd say the only other U.S. champion we've had that's been better than Keith Lee is Aleister Black. Xander said his name. What does that mean? We'll see eventually. Maybe he's not doomed to future endeavors like we thought. But out next, another man who's been in and around the WWE title picture as of late. The original bro. The king of bros. His name is Matt Riddle. He's the man who tapped out Brock Lesnar in the fight pit. He's the man who knocked Roman Reigns' ass out. And he's the man who thinks he's going to go on to TLC, climb that ladder, put Bobby Roode through a table, do whatever he's got to do to Apollo Crews and Mustafa Ali, and become WWE Champion. And did I mention, bro? He's looking to smoke the competition tonight. Oh, come on, I had to. And finally, Kevin Owens out next. The Kevin Owens Show here on Monday nights. KO making his way to the ring tonight. He's looking to kill everyone he's got to kill. He wants that WWE Championship matchup, and he wants it bad. Owens making his way to the ring. What a main event, or not, it's not our main event, but it's a main event level matchup, that's for sure. That does mean all three of these Fatal 4-Ways have taken place across the three matches we have, the opener, the middle, and the main event. How about that? But Kevin Owens making his way to the ring, another former United States Champion. So it's Kevin Owens, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, Buddy Murphy. What a matchup we've got here. Fatal 4-Way, elimination. Here we go! Oh, Riddle and Nita Murphy. Owens and Lee, they've got some unfinished business from Clash of Champions a few months ago. Murphy, drop kick to Riddle. It's Keith Lee to the outside. Keith Lee picks up Kevin Owens. Keith Lee scoops up Owens. Murphy. Oh, Riddle gets caught with a drop hold from Murphy as Owens takes down Keith Lee. Murphy throws a drop kick. Not sure what he was going for there. Right hand to Riddle from Murphy as Murphy went for a knee, but Riddle stomped him out of the air as Owens head first off the ring post goes Keith Lee. Kevin Owens with a boot to Lee. Roll up. Murphy could be the first one eliminated. No, he kicks out. That all-important first elimination in these matchups. In the first matchup, Roman Reigns was the first one gone. Second matchup, Braun Strowman was the first one gone. Big knee strike from Murphy. And now Keith Lee throws Kevin Owens across the ringside area. And Murphy, elbow to Keith Lee and Matt Riddle. Murphy dives onto Kevin Owens as well. Murphy now trying to be the MVP of this matchup as Riddle throws Keith into the corner. Knee strike takes him down. Here comes Kevin Owens. Oh, Murphy, you might regret diving onto him, pal. Owens, scoop slam as Keith Lee and Matt Riddle going at it now. Sometimes friends, sometimes tag partners, but always will and go against one another if they have to. As now Riddle picks Murphy up, and Riddle slaps Murphy. Went for a spinning wheel kick. Murphy counters. Murphy, knee strike. Murphy spins Owens around. Oh, backslide from Murphy. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Owens is gone. Murphy eliminates Kevin Owens, a man who has caused him a lot of grief. Murphy with a powerbomb. Good God, look at the strength of Murphy. I don't think he should physically be able to do that. Oh, and Riddle with a knee strike to Murphy. And now Riddle turns his attention to Murphy. Kevin Owens now just realizing he's been eliminated. He's pissed. 1, 2, Murphy kicks out. Right hand from Murphy. Elbow to the knee from Keith Lee, who clotheslines Murphy. And now Keith Lee gets caught with a knee strike. Murphy staggers him. Murphy with another knee puts him in the corner. One more for good measure. Keith Lee out of the way. Riddle starting to get up. Clothesline from Keith to Murphy. And now Riddle clotheslines Keith Lee. Keith Lee now in some trouble. Keith grabs the leg of Matt Riddle and takes out the leg. Does Keith Lee. And now Keith picks him up, and Keith Lee with Riddle in the corner. Keith Lee turns him around. Don't you forget about Keith, guys. As Keith Lee's got Riddle, he's gonna pounce him across the ring. Keith, you've got him where you want him, pal. Don't waste your time. Make yourself famous, Keith. As Keith and Riddle dump to the outside. And now what's Keith thinking here? Well, Murphy is gonna wipe himself and Keith Lee out again. Back into the ring goes Murphy. As Matt Riddle now picks up Keith Lee. I almost wonder if Murphy's trying to get Riddle to work with him here. As Keith Lee went for a clothesline. Riddle, Uranagi. And that answers my question. No, he's not. As Murphy throws Keith into the ring. These two have a little bit of history together. Of course, it was Murphy who Keith Lee beat to win the United States Championship back at Backlash. As Riddle, went for the jackhammer. Keith Lee gets rolled through into a reverse DDT from Riddle. Murphy trying to make lightning strike twice. Rolls Riddle through. 1, 2, no. Murphy not able to put down Riddle. And Riddle just stares him in the face. Riddle with a clothesline. And another. Riddle sweeps the leg of Buddy Murphy. Keith Lee grabs Riddle. Spirit Bomb. 1, 2, no. How did Matt Riddle kick out of the Spirit Bomb? Almost nobody kicks out of the Spirit Bomb. Knockout blow there from Keith Lee. And now Keith Lee. No, Matt Riddle knocks him back. Riddle grabs Keith. Oh my God. If Riddle can do this. No, Keith counters. And Keith clotheslines Riddle. And Murphy grabs Keith. Power bombs him. Again, how has Murphy got the strength to do this? I physically don't think it's possible for him to do that. Power bombs Keith Lee. Murphy. Going up high. Murphy looking to fly. Elbow strike to Keith Lee. Murphy lets out a battle cry now. He picks up Keith Lee. Goes for a kick. Keith Lee with a clothesline. And now Keith turns his attention back to Riddle. Riddle grabs Keith. Sleeper. A sleeper from Riddle. Riddle trying to put Keith Lee to sleep. But Keith Lee. Whoa, down goes Riddle. Knee strike from Murphy. And now Murphy. Here we go. Into Murphy's Law. 1, 2. Keith Lee and Matt Riddle, or Keith Lee and Buddy Murphy, are the last two in this matchup. Murphy now is stalking the Limitless One. This is Murphy's chance for redemption. Keith Lee beat Murphy for the US Championship many, many months ago. Since then, Murphy's broken free from Seth Rollins' shackles on him. And Murphy, whoa, split! Keith picks up Murphy now, and Keith Lee scoops up Murphy. Keith. Head first off the stairs goes Murphy. And now Keith with Murphy. Head first off the apron. You can see Riddle get the nod to Keith of good luck. And now Keith with Murphy up again, and Keith Lee grabs Murphy. Into the ring goes Murphy. And now Murphy. Oh, here we go. Buddy Murphy. Oh, collides with Keith Lee. And now Keith. Cover. Oh, Keith, what are you doing, man? Feet on the ropes. 1, 2. Murphy kicks out. Keith Lee with Murphy. Into the corner. Turns him around. Murphy planted into the knee of Keith Lee. And now Keith's got him down. Murphy kicks to his feet. Murphy with a clothesline. Into another. Where did this burst of energy from Murphy come from? Oh, Keith drops him. And now Murphy back into the clothesline. Into a second. There's a third. Off the ropes. Keith Lee takes him down again. And Keith's got Murphy right where he wants him now. He shut down the rally of Murphy twice now. Keith grabs Murphy from behind, and Keith Lee throws him into the corner. Keith with Murphy into the corner. Clothesline. Body press, excuse me. And now what's Keith got left in the tank? What's Keith got to do now? He's calling up Murphy. Keith Lee calling up Murphy. Keith goes for the Spirit Bomb. Murphy spins him around. Murphy, my God, how's he doing it again? Power Bomb. Power Bomb. Third for good measure. Murphy going up to the top now, and Murphy gonna look for a flying body press. No, Keith gets out of the way. And Keith throws Murphy across the ring. Keith Lee with Murphy into the corner. Here comes Keith. Keith Lee. Oh, Murphy kicks at the knee. Murphy goes for a kick. Keith Lee with a belly to belly. And now Keith into a cover. 1, 2, no. Murphy gets the shoulders up. Right hand from Keith. Keith standing over Murphy. Keith Lee takes out the arm. And now Murphy sweeps the leg of Keith Lee. And now what's Murphy thinking here? Murphy grabs Keith. Keith counters. Keith. Sunset flip. 1. No. Kick to the back. Keith Lee. Well, out you go, Murphy. Keith Lee, oh, Murphy throws him back into the ring. Murphy now following right behind Keith. Murphy run across the ring into the corner. Keith Lee grabs Murphy. Keith gonna look to pounce Murphy across the ring. Keith turns over Murphy. Cover. 1. No, Murphy again kicks out. And now Keith's got the neck. Right hand to the neck. Murphy goes down. Keith standing over the fallen Murphy. Keith Lee calling Murphy up for the win. Keith to put the end on it. Kicks him in the ribs. Keith Lee with Murphy up for a Spirit Bomb. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What just happened? And now Keith. Now Keith. Vader Bomb, no! Murphy kicked him on his way down. Murphy. Oh, insecurity to Keith. Murphy. Into Murphy's Law. Good night, Keith. 1, 2, no! And now Murphy, double axe handle to Keith Lee. And now what's Murphy got to do? Knee strike. You can see both men drenched in sweat from this hard-fought battle. Baseball slide. Sunset or Swanton over the top. Murphy is now just going for everything in his arsenal and then some. Another knee to Keith Lee. Both men staggered. Murphy backs up into the corner. And now Murphy calling for Keith Lee to get up. Murphy. Another knee. No, Keith Lee catches him. Keith with Murphy. Into the corner. Keith Lee. Went for a right. Murphy counters. Murphy's got Keith in the corner. Murphy. Head first off the turnbuckle goes Lee. And now Murphy. No, Keith Lee. Back body drop. Murphy drops into the corner. Murphy pulling himself up. Look at Murphy. He's not saying die. He refuses to give up. He refuses to say I quit. Refusing to let Keith Lee just simply beat him. Kicks him in the head. Drop kick. Murphy's knocked himself and Keith down a couple times now. Right hand. What a knee from Murphy. Elbow strike. Murphy. Not much time. Hurry up, dude. Get him. Murphy. Keith takes it down. Keith now turns him over. Single leg Boston Crab. A single leg crab in on Murphy. And Murphy turns it over and shoves away Keith Lee. Keith Lee. Murphy with another drop kick. Now Murphy with Keith Lee. Right hand and another. Here comes Murphy. Spinning wheel kick to Keith. Kicks him again. Murphy. No, Keith with a counter. Keith Lee with Murphy. Into the corner. Keith, no. Murphy counters. Oh, down goes Murphy. And now up goes Keith. Keith Lee's looking to fly again. What's he going for now? Keith. Win for the Vader Bomb again. Murphy got the knees up. And now Keith knocks back Murphy. Keith. With Murphy. Oh! Keith's legs gave out. He had Murphy up for Spirit Bomb. His legs out. Murphy with a knee. Murphy. Murphy with that knee strike. You can see Murphy kind of moving around in anticipation. He pulls in Keith. Murphy. Neck breaker. And now Murphy grabs Keith. Up to his feet. Murphy. Kick to the ribs. Into another Murphy's Law. 1, 2. Murphy is going to TLC. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Your winner and the final man going to the Fatal 4-Way at TLC, Murphy. Main event up next. It's time for the main event, champion versus champion. Here comes El Generico. El Generico making his way to the ring. We now know Generico is going to be defending against the opponent of Mr. Regal's choosing a new free agent signed to Monday Night Raw. Who could that be? Well, I don't know. Regal said that on that night, El Generico will defend against a mystery opponent. So El Generico has made his way to the ring. Comes the WWE Champion. Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. Roode, we now know, will defend against Murphy, Apollo Crews, and Mustafa Ali at TLC in just a week and a half's time. On Saturday next week. Not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after. Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. Roode versus Generico. What a man this is about to be. First time we've ever seen these two face off. So here we go. As Roode grabs Generico over to the U.S. champion. And Generico answers back with a right hook. And now Generico grabs Roode. Northern Lights. Went for a kick to the back, and now Roode with Generico off the ropes. Power slam. And now Roode picks up Generico. Right hand to the ribs. And now Generico grabs Roode and they lock up. This is where the rest hold comes in. You know, after the early spots are in, then you go into rest holds. And what a right hand from Roode. And now Roode with a chop. Generico counters with a right hook. And Generico, low elevated drop kick. And now Generico stalking Roode, right hand to the back, and another, and Generico turns Roode around. Generico, off the ropes goes Roode. Generico ducks him, and now Generico hops over him. Went for a drop kick, Roode sidesteps. Roode off the ropes. Roode went for a spear, Generico hopped over him. And now Generico, right hook to Roode. And Roode with an arm drag. Into a spear. And now Roode picks up Generico, and Roode, right hand. And another. And the WWE Champion firing away now. Generico with a right hook. Now El Generico grabs Roode. And into the corner goes Roode. Bobby Roode. Here we go. Generico putting him on the top. Hangs him out to dry in a tree of woe position. Stands him up into a backstabber off the ropes. And now Generico into a cover. 1, 2, no. Roode kicks out. For a kick. Roode with a right hook. And now Roode. Oh, what a punch to the back of the head of Generico. Scoops him up to his feet now, and Roode. Right hook. And a jab. Roode knocking back Generico. And one more for good measure. Roode picks up the U.S. champion now, and Bobby Roode. Right hand. And boom! What a drop kick from Generico there. And Generico answers by taunting back at Roode. Right hand to the back. And now Generico's got Roode. And Generico with Roode. Taking him towards the ropes. Generico with Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode answering back with some elbows. And Bobby Roode knocks back Generico. Roode. Spinebuster. Cover. 1, 2. No, Generico kicks out. And now Roode. Calling up Generico, and Roode kicks him. Oh, went for glorious DDT. Generico. Koji clutch. Generico into Koji clutch. Could he make the WWE Champion tap out? Roode in some trouble. Roode. Elbow to the head. And Roode. He's getting out of there. Roode's getting out of there. No, he's not. Apollo Crews backing the champion up. And now Roode. Roode gonna escape through the crowd. Oh, no, he's not. Mustafa Ali backs him back up. Roode. The ring runs into a single leg kick. Roode was trying to get away from Ali and Crews. Runs into the sicko leg kick. 1, 2, 3. El Generico pins the WWE Champion. What a win for Generico. Big win for Generico. Roode has stormed out here to the announce table. He's asked for a mic. None of you are worthy of facing me. None of you should stand to me. Not Ali, not Crews, not Murphy. I am the WWE Champion. I am the one and only man who can claim that they are WWE Champion. I will run through all of you because the three of you is not enough to stop me at TLC next Saturday.
Bobby, you said 3 opponents isn't enough? Does that mean you think you could beat 4?
Of course I could beat 4, but I don't get what the hell you're talking about right now, Regal.
I'm thinking one more opponent. A man that only just a few hours ago, just before Mr. Generico came into my office, I secured to a Raw contract, along with other names such as Shinsuke Nakamura, Mustafa Ali, and the man who will challenge for the US title at TLC next weekend. But this man is a huge star from NXT. Has only lost 3 matches this season. The longest reigning champion in the last season of NXT. He is being added to the WWE Championship match at TLC. It's this man.
Regal's adding a 4th man. Oh my god. Realization is just sitting on Roode's face who this is. Welcome back to Raw, Ricochet. The longest reigning, record-setting Cruiserweight champion. He started Universe on Raw, and he is finally back. And he's being added to the WWE Championship match at tables, ladders, and chairs. It's Ricochet. Ricochet running down the ramp. Roode, he is not amused by this. Roode goes for a right. Ricochet with a right of his own. Ricochet kicks Roode in the head. And the one and only has arrived to Raw. Ricochet just mocking the WWE Champion. Roode trying to stand up. Ricochet, super kick. And the one and only looking to make a statement as he joins the Fatal 4-Way to make it a Fatal 5-Way, lays out the champ with a 630 senton. Ricochet leaves the champ laying. After a year away, Ricochet is back on Raw. He's been traded back to Raw. He is joining the WWE title match, which now means the main event of TLC. Roode, Murphy, Ali, Cruz, and Ricochet for the WWE Championship. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of Raw. Former NXT Cruiserweight Champion Ricochet, now on Raw. Speaking of, I'll see you in 2 nights for NXT. I've been Xander, and that was Universe. We're going to leave you without it.